JP Morgan Chase has a bold new AI strategy. And by bold, I mean extremely expensive, highly effective, and slightly terrifying, depending on whether you're a shareholder or an operations employee. America's largest bank is no longer testing AI, it's deploying it at industrial scale. With 200,000 employees using AI tools every single day, a 30 to 40% annual growth in AI-driven benefits, and an $18 billion technology budget, JP Morgan is attempting what its chief analytics officer, Derek Waldron, calls the world's first fully AI-connected enterprise, which sounds impressive and also like something that will definitely replace a few people. From 0 to 200,000 users, in 8 months, JP Morgan launched its internal AI platform, LLM Suite, in the summer of 2024. 8 months later, 200,000 users. That's faster than most companies can roll out a new expense form. And the secret wasn't forcing employees to use it, it was letting them opt in. Turns out nothing drives adoption like watching your coworker finish today's work yesterday. Not a chatbot, a whole AI ecosystem. LLM Suite isn't just a chatbot that politely apologizes and makes things up. It's a full AI ecosystem. It connects internal data applications, workflows across banking, legal, operations, and customer service. It's also model agnostic, meaning it uses both OpenAI and Anthropic models and updates every 8 weeks. In other words, JP Morgan doesn't marry AI vendors, it dates around. Productivity gains that hurt junior analysts' feelings. Let's talk results. Investment bankers now generate 5-page pitch decks in 30 seconds. This used to take junior analysts hours, sometimes nights, sometimes weekends. Now it takes a sip of coffee. Lawyers scan and generate contracts instantly. Credit teams extract covenant data in seconds. Call center staff use an AI assistant called EVE, which actually understands context, a rare achievement in customer support. As Waldron told McKinsey, about half our employees use generative AI every single day, which is corporate code for we are never going back. 30 to 40% annual ROI growth, yes, they're counting. JP Morgan tracks AI returns very carefully, not vibes, not hype, actual numbers. Since launch, AI-driven benefits have grown 30 to 40% year over year. The strategy is simple. Top-down focus on big money areas like credit, fraud, and marketing. Bottom-up innovation, where employees find their own use cases. McKinsey estimates AI could save banks $700 billion industry-wide. Of course, much of that will be passed on to customers, which is great for customers. Less great if your job description starts with manual process. The part they don't hide, jobs are going away. Here's where JP Morgan is refreshingly honest. The bank expects operations staff to decline by at least 10% as it rolls out agentic AI, systems that don't just assist, but act. These AI agents handle multi-step workflows, generate confidential M&A documents, build investment presentations, end-to-end AI loves client-facing roles. Operations roles? Not so much. Some new jobs are appearing. Context engineers, AI supervisors, advanced system builders. But the transition isn't painless. Stanford research shows early career workers in AI-exposed roles saw a 6% employment drop between 2022 and 2025, which is not great news if you just graduated and thought Excel was enough. Trust issues, shadow AI, and proof of concept hell. JP Morgan also admits AI isn't magic. If companies don't provide secure AI tools, employees will absolutely use consumer AI and accidentally paste sensitive data into it. So JP Morgan built its own system. Still, trust is tricky. When AI is right 90% of the time, humans stop checking. And at JP Morgan scale, a small error multiplied by thousands becomes noticeable. There's also the famous enterprise problem. 1 million AI pilots, very few that actually reach production. Even with $18 billion, JP Morgan admits full transformation takes years. Not months, not quarters, years. What other companies can actually copy? No, most companies don't have JP Morgan's budget, but they can copy the playbook. Don't force adoption, build security first. Stay vendor agnostic, track ROI. Seriously, accept that AI transformation is slow and messy. JP Morgan spent over 2 years building LLM Suite before rolling it out widely. That patience matters. So, is it worth it? JP Morgan's AI strategy is clearly working. The returns are real, the adoption is massive, the transparency is rare. The harder question is whether a 10% workforce reduction, years of complexity, and permanent organizational change are acceptable trade-offs for 30 to 40% annual AI benefit growth. For JP Morgan, the answer seems to be yes. For everyone else, that's the real experiment. Small pause, half smile. Thanks for watching.